Two women are running for federal office to fill the seats of their late husbands. Julie Letlow and Susan Wright are throwing their hats in the political ring after their husbands died earlier this year due to COVID-19. As our Washington Bureau's Peter Zampa reports, one woman who went through the same process says these women are jumping into the political spotlight during a difficult time.
It's a lot to bear.
Mary Bono, one of nearly 4 dozen women throughout history to take part in the widow's succession, filling the seat of a departed spouse. Her husband Sonny died in a skiing accident in 1998 during his 3rd year in Congress. After urging from friends and family, Mary committed to run and blazed her own trail in Congress for 15 years.
You get to fulfill the legacy that your late husband started. And of course, that's a very healing thing to do.
2 Republican women are currently going through this same process. Julia Letlow's late husband Luke died after contracting COVID-19. Luke was set to begin his first term representing Louisiana's 5th congressional district. And Susan Wright's husband, Texas Congressman Ron Wright, also died this year after contracting COVID. Neither Julia nor Susan has held public office, but Bono tells us it's not experience that matters.
If you've got common sense, you're probably qualified to run for office.
Not everyone here on Capitol Hill has experience when they join Congress. And while there can be a learning curve, LSU political expert Robert Hogan tells us inexperience can actually be advantageous.
They don't have the political baggage, so to speak.
Hogan says much of representation is based on values and trust. He argues if these women shared values with their husbands, it will earn them trust with voters.
Does this person represent the things that you care about and are a priority for you?
And Bono says if these women do win, their new work can help with the grief.
Going on with their important causes, it's sort of a part of the healing process, for sure.
Of the 47 women to succeed their husbands, 8 served in the Senate, 39 in the House.
In Washington, Peter Zampa, Valley News Live.
Both Letlow and Wright have multiple opponents in their races. Election day in Letlow's primary is this Thursday. Wright's election is in May.
The U.S. House passed the Violence Against Women Act, a law first enacted in the 1990s that lapsed 2 years ago. The law provides resources to help the victims of domestic abuse, sexual assault, and stalking. It had broad support but wasn't taken up for renewal in the Republican-led Senate 2 years ago, in part due to the law's restrictions on who is barred from possessing a firearm to now include dating partners convicted of abuse, not just spouses and live-in partners. The bill must now pass in the Senate. The House passed a bill today to award the Congressional Gold Medal to U.S. Capitol and Metropolitan Police officers for protecting the Capitol during the January 6th breach. A Senate version of the bill passed in February. The Senate version awards the Gold Medal to Officer Eugene Goodman specifically instead of the entire forces. The bills will now have to be reconciled.
North Dakota State University wrestlers are ready to go as they gear up for a chance at a national title. Details are next on Valley News Live Sports.